Hi, Sam Tobert, Sound of Joy Music Services, and we're on to our next viewer request. He keeps on doing great things for me. The LaShun Pace version. All right, so I pulled up the actual recording and not the live. I may air some of it here. There's not really a lot of chords on this song, but it is progressions in the key of A flat. I don't know why my left hand appears to be lagging. All right. So the song has patterns. Now the number system uses the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1, or I like to call it 8 because you're starting from a working position. Major, diminished, minor, major, major, minor, minor, major. So this song is using tritones. It is using jazz turnarounds to get you through the song. So here's your first chord. Now, because it's of a jazz nature, it's starting off in the, I'm going to say the 2. And there's your jazz chord to the 5. Now the chord stays the same in the 5 in your right hand. Then to the 1. Give me your bass line chords. Turn on the 3 to the 6. Then back to the 2. But it's going to resolve on the thumb, drop down. Back to the 5. Nice full chord. And to the 1. Now it's going to turn on the 6. Let me see. So many chords I want to use here. There's the chord I want to use. That's going to be your turn chord. He keeps on doing great things for me. Your turn chord or your passing tone. He keeps on, then resolve back to the 5. Doing great things for, and go back to the 1. So what happens on a song like this? It has a rhythm. 2. There it is. So if you don't have this reach of chords yet, or if this chord is not in your palette of chords yet, now's a good time to learn it. F7, flat 9, sharp 5. There's a lot of chords there because F is our chord. Now you could go here or fill it out. Nice flat chord. Now you could go, again, music is about improv. And this type of song gives a lot of space because it's sort of in the natural jazz nature. So you could go from here. He keeps on doing great things for me. You can turn on the 3 to get to the 5. To go to the 6 rather. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So tritone 3 to get to the 6. You gotta have that bass note on the bottom because that's what completes the chord, the lowest note. He keeps on and resolve it. There's a tritone right there, tritone right here, right? Tritone. Doing great things for me. So that will get you through that part of the song. Let's air some of it. The algorithm has been catching up with me. Well, let you hear some of it.
Doing great things for me. Oh, the Lord, He keeps on doing great things for me.
So you hear the that is the intermediate level of musicians that will hear that turnaround. Resolve it. Now, if you look at these chords, they are found in the scales. This chord is in the scale. This chord is in the scales. Right, this chord. This chord is in the scale. All we're doing is changing our lowest note. The melody is right in the scale. It's like a pentatonic scale is at play for the melody. Outside of the scale by one note. Outside of the scale by one note. Back in the scale of A flat. Outside by one note. Back in the scale of A flat. Outside of the scale, the flatted seventh and the tritone on the E. Now, all you want to be able to do is A flat, B flat, A flat, A flat, G flat, A flat, G flat, and resolve it down to the F. And go back to your tritone chord. So now there's the next part of the song. And this is the climb. Then turn. Let me let you hear that changeover. Let's see, I think it's right about here. So hope you heard those chords because YouTube is going to probably ask me to remove this part of the song. So bum 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 to the 4, which is the D flat, the resolve. We'll go right down. To the 2 and to the 5. Bum, 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 bum. Back to the 6 and back to keeps on. Get that D flat. He keeps on doing great things for me. Now you see me having the bass note, the lowest note in the song, because that's again going to anchor those chords. And I think I've given you a good platform in which to actually build these chords. They're just built off of this. Those where the chords are coming from. You're just adding a note. That's all it is. When you begin to add more notes to it, it begins to give you that sound. Now, they went into, on this version, God has smiled on me. He has set me God. 6 has 4, 3, 2. You can do a 6 to back to the 2. He's been good to me. Let me play that part of the song. That's right about here, I believe.
You've been so good. You woke me up this morning. You started me on my way. Put food on my table. Put shoes on my feet. And it's so good.
Okay, that's all you're having is right there. Those are your chords. Fair use. In case the YouTube AI is listening. Did I miss that? Let me see if I can find it.
It's on.
Let's see. Oh, I think I must have missed it.
She took the rehearsal. I came out to tell you that he kissed.
All right. Trust me, it's there. See if I can find it.
Doing great things for me. Oh, God has smiled on me. He has set me free. Oh, God has smiled on me. He's been good to me. Come on and sing it. Oh, God, yes.
So they're doing. Smile on me. So your bass note is changing. God has smiled on me. He has set me free. God has changed up a chord. Smiled on me. He's been good. And that's where you get that next change. And that's when she goes into the scat singing and the actual vamp. Okay, so I've covered a lot of chords. As I've often said, as you learn gospel music, you will find much how much the chords are all crossing within the different varied types of song. Gospel is, for me, from my point of view, from how I learned to interpret these chords, it is just an offshoot of what you hear in R&B and in jazz. And just learn to stretch out and play free. Doing great things. Sam Tober, Sound of Joy Music Services. I like to call myself the church musician's friend. We're always looking to meet the requests of all who visit the site. Again, I want to thank you. So far in the year of 2025, our viewership is up, our likes are up, our comments are up, and that helps YouTube AI to push this message of music and of instruction out to more uh, timelines. So I do appreciate it. Keep the likes up, keep the comments coming. Hit that notification bell if you're not a subscriber. Consider subscribing to this channel. We're just getting started in 2025. But in case you need a reminder, here you go.